Hello and welcome back to the Brew Interviews. I am Robbie, and joining me as always via the internet is my best friend Lauren. It is episode 8, and I'm excited about today's theme. It's one of my favorite things that this world has to offer. No, it's not Emma Watson. No, it's not Magic Has Elder Betty, and it's not even shitting with the door open. This week's episode revolves around food. Today we'll be discussing our 5 favorite fast food joints to hit up and get our fat on. Then we will finish up on what I like to call the Great Food Debate 2018. This week on the Brew Interviews.
The Brew Interviews, coast to coast, brews, faves, and more with Lauren and Robbie.
So how you been, Lauren?
Robbie, I've been real good.
Yeah,
I've been real good. Yeah. I feel I deleted all my dating apps.
Yeah, you said that last week. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna put
We'll
that
get into
recording out. Yeah. So I deleted all my dating apps, and I have so much free time in my life now. It's great. I devote all of it to the podcast.
Well,
I have to have a social life too. Like, I go to trivia, and then I had a emerging professionals outing at work where work paid for all the beer. So obviously I went to that. And then I mixed up some dates on a party. So like, we had to record this today instead of yesterday because I thought the party was today and not yesterday. So
I was so mad.
I know. I felt so bad. I was like, fuck. I was like trying to make it work so hard. I was like, I will record anywhere, like in my car. It doesn't matter. But I like, that's on me. Like, I fucked up the dates of everything and my whole weekend got thrown off. But that's okay. Because I feel really good, Robbie. I feel like this year is going to be a really good year.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah. Well, and also the party that I was at last night, it was also at, and it was, I don't know if you know how weird it is to literally stand next to somebody that you know everything about and have them be a complete stranger all at the same time. It's the
every time
weirdest
I come see
fucking
you.
feeling. It was, I didn't even talk to her like the whole night. I talked to Thea like more than I did her, which is her
Who?
girlfriend. The
Oh.
girl that she moved out of our house in with and has been dating for over a year. I talked to her more than I did my fucking ex-wife, dude.
How was that?
Weird. It's all weird. It's very weird, but they left early because like they're boring. So
That's true.
which is why I'm fun. Oh man. Anyways, Robbie, how are you? How are you?
Oh, not too bad. I got heartburn for the first time from whiskey last night, so
Yikes. That's a big step in your life, my friend.
I've never had heartburn from whiskey ever.
You're old.
Yeah, sad. I probably drank way too much anyway. So
How much
fine.
whiskey did you drink?
What's half a fifth?
I don't know what a fifth is.
It's the average size bottle. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's not a 1.75. It's a 750 milliliter.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how
Half
much of that?
About half.
Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, I feel that. I've done that with tequila. You should. I had heartburn. You're right.
I was playing a driving game on my Xbox, and I'm not really thinking about drinking as I'm playing it, so I just keep going, you know?
This is the only time you should drink and drive, folks.
Yeah, right. And I'm like, fuck! Like I see 2 cars, and I'm racing
shit.
by myself right now. Like, let's take a break on this whiskey.
It's because you weren't getting up and moving around. You're just sitting drinking whiskey.
Exactly. Until you have to go pee, and then you have to lean up against the wall because you're so fucking drunk, and you're like, this happened. So.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I even have to hold the wall, and I sit on the toilet. So
I
like...
just say. I've done that before too. I've gotten up like in the middle of the night after a hard night of drinking, and like instead of just standing up to piss, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm sitting down.
Yeah, it's like, well, this is how it's gonna have to work for now.
Yeah, with the trash can in front of you, just in
I've
case.
had to
you know.
pee in a lot of weird places when drinking.
Yeah.
I peed in sinks. I've peed on lawns. I've peed. One time I walked this girl home, and then she realized she didn't have her phone, so I put her to bed, retraced our steps, found her phone on the tree that she had just peed under. Guess what was covered in pee? Her fucking
tree.
phone.
Oh. Yeah.
So I picked up her pee-covered phone and, like, did one of these shaky outy things with it and, like, walked the 4 blocks back to her fucking apartment to not be able to open her phone because I don't know the passcode, and she's passed the fuck out. So I just like put the phone on the table and was like, hey, I'm leaving. Your phone is next to you. I don't know how to unlock it. Good luck. And then left.
I'm just thinking, if you ever start up your dating profiles again, that should be your bio, peeing in strange places, sinks, etc. Just like.
I mean, that's a pretty good talent.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about pissing because we did that last episode. So
what?
We talked about pissing on episode 7, so let's not.
I haven't finished listening to the edited and like the whole edited one that you did. I'm worried. All I remember is talking about porn, and I'm like, I literally told my parents this morning, I haven't heard the whole episode, but like, don't listen to episode 7. Please, for the love of God, do not listen to episode 7.
Oh yeah, because you kept talking about shoving things in my asshole. I sent
just
that
think
clip.
that men shouldn't be ashamed to put things in their butt. It's okay. It doesn't make you gay.
I sent that to Allison, Hillary, and Alex, and I just said, because I'm looking forward to episode 7 or something like that.
We should make that the title.
We can't. We got to keep the trend going.
No, but we'll like make it part of that title. Like when they talked about putting things in their butts. I don't know.
No, God, that'd probably get flagged for something.
Yeah, you're right. They probably won't. They'll take us down. We won't be able to be on Spotify or like iTunes or anything. They'll just be like, nope.
We'll be like, why? Like, you literally talked about shoving things in your asshole in the title. Like, so?
There's nothing to be ashamed about. It's okay.
Like, we're classy people, I swear to God.
I've honestly never put anything in my butt, so like I don't know, but like I'm not it's fine. Like I'm not opposed to it. It's just I haven't had the opportunity. Also, listen, everyone, my cat is going insane tonight. He's literally just running all over the apartment and meowing like an insane cat. So like if you hear that, I'm sorry. I there's nothing I can do about it. Also, all I did all day from the time of 1 in the afternoon until like literally now is drink beer, because I went to that brew fest in Manchester. So I have 3 beers to get through tonight, and I'm real excited about it.
Are we done talking about pissing and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any more to say on the topic of urination.
Good. So before I move on to asking what Lauren she's drinking tonight.
I'm not drinking a Lauren, but listen.
I'm going to redo that one. So before I ask you what you are drinking tonight, Lauren, we're going to have to acknowledge the fact that in episode 7, I challenged Lauren to buy the shittiest, well, not shittiest, but the cheapest beer that she could find.
Cheapest,
and then only drink that. And only drink that during the episode. And that's what she did. Unfortunately, episode 8, we also tried interviewing 2 of our friends, both on Lauren's side, and it did not work out the way we had planned. So
we're a disaster. We're all a disaster. It was terrible. We all talked over each other because listen, Alan and I are the same person.
I wasn't done talking.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
This is why it didn't work.
Yes. So we just did not plan it out. We haven't figured out the issues yet, but we're hopefully going to get used to that and get some interviews going. But we are not going to use that. Oh man, I have to edit the shit out of this real part. What was I saying? So if you follow us on Patreon and become a patron, we are going to release a segment called Beyond the Brews, and it's just going to be little snippets, small beer reviews, things like that, and we're probably going to use some of that episode for Beyond the Brew. So if you feel so inclined, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/thebrewinterviews, become a patron, and you'll get access to those things. Yeah, hopefully by this episode airs, it'd be nice if we had a couple. It'd be great.
Yeah.
And one more thing before I ask Lauren what she is drinking today. Lauren and I were supposed to do a special beer. You shut up. We were supposed to do a special beer today for this episode, because this episode we were going to do our first actual reviews. We were going to start a hop scale of 1 to 5 hops rating our beers, which we will still do today. But we were going to start with a very special beer, and Lauren fucked it up.
I fucked it up hard, guys.
By drinking the beer while not recording and all this stuff, and she's a horrible person, so
listen, Robbie,
blame her for that.
I feel really bad, and I pulled it out of the fridge, and I was like, I really want to drink this right now. Like, maybe I shouldn't. But I was like, no, I'm going to do it. And I did it. And then you said that. And I was like, fuck, that's why I wasn't supposed to do
Supposed
that.
to drink it.
So I'm really sorry. I'm going to find one. I'll find that beer and we'll do it. I'll try and find it by next episode.
We'll do it proper.
Okay. Yeah. That's my bad, guys. But in hopes of some forgiveness, I'm letting Robbie pick the order of the beers that I'm gonna drink tonight. So I have 3 beers. I'm gonna give him a description of them and let him pick which one I drink when.
Yeah, that should be good. Do you want me to start off with my beer?
Yeah, let's hear about yours.
All right, so today I decided to drink a beer called 35 from Definitive Brewing in Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
It is a mango and blueberry session ale, I believe is what they call it. Yes, session ale, which I forgot to Google before I started this, so I have not, I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I have no clue, to be honest.
All right,
but
wait,
then I realized why it's called 35. It's only 3.5% alcohol.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so luckily I have a bunch of other beers I can drink after this one. So I am smelling it right now. It doesn't smell fruity. It doesn't smell like mangoes or blueberries. Doesn't even really taste like it, to be honest.
How cold is it?
Really cold.
Well, don't drink it too cold because that just like it doesn't. The flavors won't come out.
It tastes great. You can kind of taste some kind of mango in there somewhere.
Is it like crisp? Like what's like the?
It tastes like a really, really weak IPA, which makes sense because it's 3.5.
Right, because it's a session, right? Sessions aren't quite as like hoppy as I don't think.
It's got that bubbly, tingly IPA mouthfeel though.
Yeah.
And I like that. It's good beer.
Does it say what hops it's brewed with?
That'd be cool if it was brewed with 35 different kind of hops.
That'd be insane, dude.
It does not, and they don't even really have a website.
They don't? This is one of the beers that I sent you.
I know, and it's pretty good.
All right, cool. I almost didn't send it to you because I wanted it. I was like, wow, that sounds really good. Robbie would like that, but so would I. Ooh, what do I do? Yeah, all right, I'll send it to him. Like,
it's an easy drinker. I like that.
Good, yeah. Well, that's kind of what it seemed like it was gonna be. So you're welcome.
Yeah. Definitive Brewing.
Yeah. Wait, where were they from?
Portland.
Okay, that's
Maine.
what I thought. I thought I'd sent you a different one. Maybe I kept that one for myself.
There's 6 of them in there, so.
Ooh. Yeah, I sent you a good look. Check out our Instagram to see what beers I sent Robbie. Cause
yeah.
I love you.
That was creepy.
We'll just cut that out. That was terrifying, dude.
Did you like the clip I saved of you laughing? That one weird ass laugh that I've never heard you do in your life.
Yeah.
So on episode 7, instead of your dad at the end, I did that laugh on you.
I did a fun. Listen, episode 4, I did like a fun brew news intro for you.
What happened?
The brew news. I put something fun together with it, so you'll get to hear it.
And you're not gonna send this to me before?
I'll send it to you before, but I think you'll like it.
You better send it to me before.
I'll send it to you before, but I think you'll like it, bro.
Okay.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
I hope so.
It's funny as fuck, dude.
What if I don't? What if I don't like it? What do I say?
You say you don't like it, and I won't do it.
All right. So, Lauren, what are the choices of beers that I have?
All right, Robbie. So, I have a theme tonight.
Is it gay?
Always. Anyways, so one of the best beers that I had today at the Brew Fest was a sour. So I'm really in the mood for sours. So I have 3 sours for you to choose from tonight. One of them is the most sour beer that Zach has ever tried in his whole life. Zach is the owner of Brewtopia, and I literally know nothing about beer compared to this man. He just knows everything, and it's so fun to listen to him talk and teach you everything about it, and he just always has the best stuff. It's great. So this is the most sour beer that he's ever tasted. Then I have a experimental sour done by Smutty Labs. So this is an experimental one. No one really knows about it, and by no one I mean me. And then we have the sour that I tried earlier today that I really enjoy, and is really different from anything I've ever tried, ever before in my whole life, that I would equate to a beer.
Do I get to see the bottles or the cans or whatever?
Okay, you want to? Well, no, you have to. You gotta pick which one, and then I'll show you the bottle.
Why?
Because you're gonna pick the cool bottle.
I already know.
They're gonna persuade your decision.
I already have. No, it isn't. I already have.
You
the
already
order
know
in my
which
head.
one. You promise?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is the most sour.
Oh, it's Firestone.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna tell you.
What does that say? Beretta Rose.
What?
What was it called? Beretta Rose.
All right. Yeah. All right. So this one is Beretta Rosé from Firestone Walker. The experimental one is Brett and I by Smutty Labs. And then I have City Lights from the Sour series from Foam Breweries. And it's pineapple tangerine sour. So.
You didn't even show me the can.
Oh, sorry. You're right. I was just reading it to the listeners. I really like their can art. It's really groovy.
So is the Smutty Labs, is that Smutty Noses stuff?
Yeah, so Smutty Labs just has is all right, so Smutty Nose has Smutty Labs, which just does experimental beers. One time they did I think I talked about it on one of the previous episodes. They did Baja hoodie or something like that, and it was made with a spicy, I don't know if it was habanero or jalapeno or something, but they just did a spicy beer. And then I think I read something about them brewing a beer with seaweed, which sounded like people were yeah, when you drink it, you literally taste the ocean. And I was like, I need to try that. And I didn't end up getting over to Portsmouth in time to try it when it was on tap at the Portsmouth Brewery. But
you ever tasted the ocean?
Yeah, no.
Tastes like shit.
I know, but I think that would be really cool to drink a beer that was brewed with seaweed.
I'd try it, but I don't think I'd buy it. I don't know.
Oh, well, I would just go to the brewery to try it. I'm not going to buy it. I bought a whole bottle of that Baja hoodie, and it was fine, but but they're experimental beers. That it's not meant to be something that you you know what I mean? If they find something that you want to keep producing and that people want to keep buying, great. It's probably the X Night for Harpoon, but I'm really excited because this. All right, well, which one do you want me to drink?
You haven't shut up for 10 minutes, so I haven't been able to say anything.
All right, which one do you want me to drink,
fuck.
Robbie?
I will. The one you've already had, you will have last.
Okay, I knew you were gonna put that last. I'm really excited because I'm gonna be tanked and I'm just gonna ramble forever.
Yeah. First one has got to be the experimental one.
Okay.
And then the second one is whatever. Yeah, I forgot what the other one's.
All right,
the Beretta
so
Rosé.
I'm gonna open the Smutty Labs. Okay, good. I'm glad because I was about to go on a rant about this one too.
Please don't.
No. Well, people want to know about the beer, Robbie. God damn it. So
you can talk about it, just don't rant about it.
Oh, I'm not ranting, rambling, not ranting. There's a difference. All right, now listen.
I'm gonna be done with my beer by the time you start yours.
I know. So this, all right. Long story short, Zach told me a whole shit ton about this, and honestly, I'm a little too tipsy to remember all of it. But there are two types of shit. All right. So there's two types of bacteria or whatever that you brew sours with, and one makes it funky and one makes it sour, and this is brewed with both of those, so it's gonna be funky and sour, and I'm really excited about it.
There you go.
I'm sorry if all of that was wrong. Whatever.
We never claim to be beer experts.
We are, yeah, I don't know anything. This is a really fun learning experience because once you tell somebody that you have a beer podcast, they're like, let me tell you everything I know about beer. And I'm like, yes, please tell me everything you know about beer because all I want to do is learn about beer. This podcast is making me learn about beer and I love it. Oh, good. I did get a glass. Oh, I'm so smart.
I need to go and buy some good beer glasses.
Oh,
I don't have any.
I don't really know what these types of beers, what type of glass to drink them out of, but I really like this glass, so I chose it. It's the canned. It is shaped like a can, and it's from Lefty's Brewery.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't matter what I drink it out of, glass wise, but
well,
since I'm gonna be moving around,
I'm sure that
I don't
this
want to
one.
buy them.
I'm sure that this one is supposed to be drunk. What the fuck is the right word?
Drank.
This is supposed to be drank? Nah, this is supposed to be drunk. Drinking? Drink? I don't fucking know.
I don't
Whatever.
know.
You're supposed to consume this kind of beer out of like one of those like raised up, like a tulipy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, this smells super sour already. I'm really excited about it. Yum.
Put it in your mouth.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, all right, it's like an amber color. It's like kind of hazy, but like looks good. There's lots of bubbles, not a whole lot of head. I really like it, Robbie.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yum. Hold on.
What's it made with?
Just soury goodness.
No
It's kind of
fruits or
like
anything?
it's wicked tart. But it's still got like a full feel in your mouth, like it's not super dry or anything. But it's just like it's like when you're getting to the end of like that Sour Patch Kid, like right before it turns sweet, but it's still like a little bit sour. Yeah, that's what that tastes like. Yum. Okay,
Yeah, sounds
let me
good.
look at the bottle here. I got nothing. There's no information on this. It's
There's not.
It's 6% alcohol. It's a ale brewed with Brett Anum. Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce this.
Are you having a stroke?
Brettanomyces.
So Brett and mice.
Brettanomyces, and aged in oak barrels. So the Brettanomyces is like the one. I don't know if it's like bacteria or like yeast. I think it's yeast, isn't it?
I can barely tell what you're saying when you say that word.
It's the thing that gives the sours like the sour.
I don't know. I don't drink sours. We're scientists.
Science. This is a science podcast, guys. Anyways, it's a really good fucking sour. Good job, Smutty. Like,
Yeah.
I would. If you should like actually make this one of your sours, because I would absolutely buy this all the time. It's really good. I don't know like what if they like used any fruit in it or anything, like because my internet is gayer than I am and I can't fucking look anything up right now. So it kind of tastes like a cherry-ish, like maybe that was involved in the process somewhere, but
That's where that tart probably came from.
yeah, or maybe that's like one of the flavors that I'm getting from like the oak barrels. But
Does Smutty Nose make a sour just like a regular sour?
you know, I'm not sure if Smutty makes a regular sour. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't looked into it.
Their finest kind of IPA though. Yum.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
Yeah. All right, well, that's my beer. That's the first one down. Robbie, I got to go put these other ones in the fridge.
Yeah, you do that.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, now that we've gone over what we're drinking, we're going to move right into our Fave Fives. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about what actually does a fast food joint entail? Like, what do you have to serve or sell to be a fast food joint?
All right. So I think a fast food joint has a drive-through because
So it
that's
has to have a
fast
drive-thru.
food. Or it delivers.
So you would count as like a local pizza joint as fast food? Because I wouldn't.
I don't know. Like it depends. Well, maybe if they have like a limit clause, like if we don't get your pizza to you in 30 minutes or less, like it's free. Like that would be fast food because you have a time limit on it. Like, yeah. That's how I feel. I feel like you have to have a drive-through.
See, I don't agree with that because there's some fast food joints that don't have drive-thrus, I'm pretty sure.
Like what?
Like Five Guys.
Oh, you're right. Oh, all right. You yeah, I'm not even going to argue with you, Robbie, because you are 100% correct. All right.
Yeah.
So I think it's a time limit then. It has to be a time limit. It has to be like,
Yeah.
like if you order a meal for a family of five, a family of 5 meals, you have to have that in under 20 minutes.
Why a family of 5? That's a random.
Well, because like America, like
That's not even. The nuclear family is 4, not
yeah,
5.
but like I feel like if you're like that would be my definition. That's my limit, Robbie. 5 people
What's
need
your limit?
It's not even a family. 5 drunk college kids walk in. 5 people need to be served in less than 20 minutes.
Like a hooker.
Yeah, or a vending machine.
cheeseburger.
I don't know.
So there's some places that I left off of my list, or just like the list of places I was thinking of, and I left out places like Arby's and Subway.
Okay. I left
Certain
off.
coffee joints like Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. I took those out.
I don't have any coffees on my top. No.
Yeah, that would make sense because I don't think they're fast food joints.
Well, I would say that I would argue that a coffee place is fast food because they don't only serve coffee. Like, if you go through Dunk's, you get a breakfast sandwich. Like, that's food, and you're getting it fast.
Yeah, but you never say, hey, do you want fast food tonight? Like, yeah, let's go to fucking Starbucks.
That's true. All right, well,
I don't know.
maybe fast food is it not the time limit or like the way that you get the food? Is it the type of food?
I think it's time and type because I don't count Subway and stuff. I don't think those are fast food to me. I don't think of that as fast food.
But it's also like big processed in some warehouse and just shipped to everywhere. Everything's like packaged out and it's fast. Like everything is proportioned. They know it. Like you're like, I want this, 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 and this, and they put it on. They put it in the thing. Like everything is measured out. Like that's fast food.
But that's the same thing as coffee shops. It's the same thing. It's all prepackaged.
Right, and
sent
I would argue that both of those are fast food. So you're just proving my point.
See, I'm the opposite way. I don't think that means it's a fast food joint.
Huh.
Because if like I want a sub, I'm like,
all right. Well, what
sub.
about these places? They're like Japanese. Like I've seen a fucking Japanese restaurant with a drive-through.
That's funny.
Do you consider that fast food?
No.
No? You've never been like, yo, you know what I could use right now? Some drive-through sushi.
No, I don't think anybody's ever said that.
Right? I saw this place and I was like, I really like the idea of getting sushi real quick, but like, I don't know if I want to eat that.
You could just go to like Hannaford's or something like that. They have good sushi sometimes.
Yo, one time I got really bad food oh my god, Robbie, this story is terrible. One time I got really bad food poisoning from sushi at Hannaford's, and I was halfway up a fucking mountain hiking, and I had to cascade down this mountain and just shit everywhere. We have to cut that story out, but I just wanted to let you know.
We are painting a wonderful picture of the kind of person you really are. First we talked about you peeing in a sink, and now we're talking about you shitting on a mountain. You're like a dog. You're like a dog trying to mark its territory.
I shit on a fucking salamander, dude. It was terrible.
Great. Now PETA's going to be mad at us.
It was like my first like getaway with Jessica.
Good Lord.
We went up to the fucking mountains and I got the worst food poisoning from this sushi, but I wanted to hike so bad. I got halfway up the mountain. There was no turning back. I was like, you wait here. I'll BRB.
She thought you died.
I thought I was going to die. This bitch, she was good. She was good. She like held through with me, man. She like bought me some Pepto and some saltine crackers and drove me home.
You are miserable. Holy shit.
I'm the fucking worst, dude.
Oh, man.
Anyways, drive-through sushi, Robbie.
Yeah.
Not fast food. You don't consider that fast food.
No. So we obviously can't come to a conclusion on what we think fast food is, but I'm sure our top 5 list is pretty similar. Or you know what I mean? Like it has the same characteristics at least.
I think so. I don't eat a lot. So Robbie suggested this topic to me, and I immediately knew my top 5. I usually have a really hard time sorting out my top 5. I immediately knew exactly what fast food I loved in what order and for what reason.
So my 5 are kind of broken up into their own category. So each one represents their own category in fast food.
Oh, I like that.
And then overall it's ranked.
All right.
Yeah.
Mine is just like, I like this from this place better than I like this from this place, and I like this from this place.
Kind of the same way.
Word. All right, cool.
All right. So do you want to start off with number 5?
Yeah, because I think we're gonna differ on whether this is fast food, Robbie.
Shoot.
So my number 5 is Jersey Mike's.
That sub shop.
Yeah. So Jersey Mike's is a sub shop. It's like Subway, but like 5,000 times better. They like.
I think they suck, but yeah.
Are you kidding me? Jersey Mike's is so fucking much better than Subway. Subway can suck.
I didn't
ass.
say Subway's better. I'm saying I think they suck. But yeah, keep going.
Jersey Mike's is delicious, Robbie. I love Jersey Mike's. I would eat there all the time. And I can understand why a sandwich shop might not be considered fast food. But I go in, it's quick, it's a really good meal. Like I can buy like one of those big foot longs with like everything I want for like in a soda and chips for $20, and then I have like 3 days worth of meals. Like I'm good to go. It's good. It's cut right in front of me. Everyone that works there is nice. They have jalapenos. I love it.
They have jalapenos. That's the criteria.
Yeah, it is. And their bacon's real good.
Okay.
I really like a place. Like I judge an establishment based on their bacon.
Yeah, but like for me, like a sub, like I don't mind going to a sub place, but I'd rather make my own any day of the week.
Listen, I love sandwiches. I love sandwiches. I will never say no if somebody's like, "You want to get sandwiches?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah.
I love breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, dinner sandwiches.
That's the same, but yes.
Midnight snack sandwiches. Any sandwich you can come up with, if I can put that shit if I can put a meal between two pieces of bread or in a wrap and eat it, I'm happy. I love a sandwich. So, I feel like a sandwich shop deserves to be in fast food because it's quick and it's delicious.
Okay, you can have that opinion. That's fine.
Thank you. Somebody out there has to have the same opinion as me.
I'm sure.
All right, what's your 5?
So my number 5 is Popeyes.
Popeyes. Okay, so I think what is it? AHT, American Heritage Tour, with
I don't know.
in like middle school. Like you go on this big trip for like a week and you like go see all like the Liberty Bell and the Statue of Liberty and shit.
The DC trip?
Yeah, well, you went to the Keene Middle School and they did
call
the DC trip, but I went to like the outskirt kid school, and so we did AHT and they went to like Philly and New York and DC.
We did that too.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch my breath.
Well, yeah. This is my 5th one anyway. Why are you talking? I don't get it. Wait, okay, so let me guess what you're going to say. The first time you ever had Popeyes was during the DC trip.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that?
What?
That was the first time I had Popeyes.
Are you kidding me, Robbie?
I am not kidding.
We're always on
I
the
remember.
same wavelength. I love this.
We were in the mall, and we were all just hanging around, and I remember because I had like, you know when you get those shit pains?
Yeah, gas attacks.
It's not a gas attack. It just fucking hurts because you gotta take a shit.
Yeah, you
got. Like, oh,
yeah,
I got a shit at a mall.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, I remember because I shit at the mall, and then we went and got Popeyes, and I was really happy with it.
You're like, this is exactly what I needed after having to shit in a mall. Popeyes is a good reward.
Yeah. So people are gonna argue KFC is the best fried chicken or whatever.
No,
I like KFC, but Popeyes does this. They do like a chicken wrap, but with their chicken wrap, you can put in their rice and beans that they do.
Okay.
And I love their rice and beans.
Oh.
So
I'm not a big rice person, but I love beans.
Dude, rice and beans. Oh, some fucking Mexican rice with some beans. And, sorry, got a little sweaty here thinking about it.
Robbie's like really into this rice and bean thing right now. Like his face, he's like, yeah.
I made my own beans. Must have been, I don't know, 5
You grow
5, 6
them,
months
or
ago.
you like cook?
No. I made my own beans. I didn't grow my own beans, and they turned out fucking amazing. Like I slow cooked them for like 5 hours and just.
Yo, you should cook some with some beer. We're gonna do it. We should do like a chili cook-off. I won People's Choice in my office chili cook-off because literally Kevin from The Office is like me, so it's fine.
He's my hero, so don't.
I love Kevin. Are you kidding me? I'm really good at making chili, and I like want to learn how to make beans. So like, we should do a bean cook-off with some beer, and then talk about what beer we did it and how our beans taste.
A cook-off? Like we're gonna judge our own beans?
Yeah.
You didn't think that through.
We'll have to get some other guests. They'll have to try our beans. Oh shit.
So okay, what's your number 4?
All right, my number 4, and I snapped you a picture of this about an hour ago, is Taco Bell.
It's my number 4.
Yes. Listen, we talked about this in the Cinco de Mayo episode. I fucking love tacos. I will eat Taco Bell tacos all day long. I go, I get the T8 soft shell. And if it's one, listen, the Taco Bell that I went to tonight, I'd never been to before. They didn't have a KFC attached because I always get the T8 soft shell tacos with a side of the mac and cheese.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I always get with the hottest hot sauce. It's the best. And so I went there and I was like, oh, and can I get a side of mac and cheese? And then I was like, oh, fuck, they don't even have a KFC here. And she's like, did you say you want a side of nacho cheese? And I was like, yep, I did.
You just, oh my God.
So listen, I got a side of nacho cheese in my tacos tonight. I wasn't disappointed. It was really good. I put that shit right on all three. Ate them. So Taco Bell, number 4, all day long.
That's funny. You just make up an order that doesn't exist at that Taco Bell.
Right? It's probably like a secret menu item that like only a couple people know about, and like I just like accidentally stumbled upon it.
I wish he called you out. That would have been fucking hilarious. Like, did you just say mac and cheese, you fucking idiot? Like, no.
You know what the best part about this is? I missed the entrance to this Taco Bell, and I turned around in KFC's parking lot and drove back to Taco Bell.
You should have just gone to both.
No, it was closed. It wasn't even open because I would have just gotten like chicken fingers or something. No, I really wanted tacos. Who am I kidding? And I had gotten tacos at the Brew Fest too. They had brisket tacos with like really fresh jalapenos and barbecue sauce. It was dope. I ate a lot of tacos today, Robbie.
Yeah, so Taco Bell's my number 4 as well. I think it's the first time we've ever matched up.
I like it, and I'm glad it was over Taco Bell.
You know what's crazy is that we both chose Taco Bell number 4. We both get an order of mac and cheese when we get our Taco Bell.
We get the same thing. And
we both experienced Popeyes for the first time in Washington, D.C.
Robbie, this is insane.
It is a little creepy.
Oh my God, tell me what your number 3 is right now.
My number 3?
Yeah.
Mickey D's.
Why?
You look so concerned.
I want to know why.
Why? So I put Mickey D's as number 3 as my, I guess maybe it should have been 1. But no, my number 1 has one thing on their menu that's so good that it wins me over. But I picked Mickey D's because it's overall the best fast food joint to me.
Okay.
Fries, burgers, chicken, and like extra shit. You know what I mean? Like you can get anything there.
I do like a McChicken. I'm not gonna lie, I really like a McChicken. McDonald's is not on my top at all. Nor
really.
Yeah. So I don't. It would never be my number 1 choice ever. If I ever had to choose between one fast food joint and McDonald's, I would always pick the other one. I don't have anything against McDonald's food. I used to get wasted in college and walk to McDonald's and order a fucking double cheeseburger with 6 pieces of cheese. And they were so accommodating. They're like, yo, 6 pieces of cheese? And I was like, yeah, bro, 6 pieces of cheese. Like, I got you.
We used to go into the McDonald's in college, and like you'd go in there at like midnight because they started opening up like the inner restaurant 24/7. Mm-hmm. And you'd go in there at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and it would just be filled with like teenagers that have backpacks full of booze.
Yeah, dude.
Because they just got back from all the parties.
Like literally drunk college kids all over McDonald's anytime after midnight in Keene. Like that's what it is. But I really like it because I go there now. Somebody drives me to McDonald's. They always choose McDonald's. I go in, I get chicken nuggets with every single fucking dipping sauce, and I dip every one of them. I love dipping sauces.
This is my number 3, by the way.
I'm sorry, Robbie.
Jeez. So, like, I love a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah.
Like, I crave that sometimes. Like, that is a fucking bomb-ass sandwich. Like, it's just, I'm like, yep, need that. But then you can also get some McNuggets if you want to as well.
I love their chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
Did
when
you
they
know?
had, I don't know if they still have it, but they had the buttermilk
Sandwich? Yeah,
crispy. Yeah. That was really good.
I think I had it once, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't remember if they still have it or not. I haven't been there in a long time, but
wait, Robbie.
I do enjoy it.
Robbie, guess what?
What?
I have a fun fact about McDonald's.
Go for it.
Did you know, Robbie, that you cannot travel anywhere in the continental U.S. and be further than 115 miles away from a McDonald's?
I believe it.
That's crazy. You know how wide open the Midwest is?
Do you know how fat the Midwest is?
Well, that's because all they have are McDonald's. They have to travel
Exactly.
miles and miles to get there. Sorry
To
to
catch
our
22.
Nebraska listeners. Listen, we have 5 of them. 5 of them. It's fascinating. How did you find us?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's
that
awesome.
really pretty girl that started following us on Instagram, dude, I think she's from Nebraska. Okay, edit that out, please. Thank you.
Sure.
I deleted my dating apps. All right. Is it my turn?
It is. What is your number 3?
All right. My number 3 is Checkers. Because
I've heard of it. Never been.
we talked about it. We talked about it on one of our episodes once. I don't fucking remember which one. Whatever. Their French fries are so fucking good. They're like these seasoned curly fries, and I literally, every time I go to Florida, all I want to do is eat these French fries.
Yeah.
Like, why would I travel somewhere to eat fast food? I wouldn't ever. I went to England once, and like half the people there just fucking wanted to eat fast food the whole time. I'm like, we're in a different country. Why won't you fucking eat this country food? Like,
yeah.
I hate them. But like, God damn it. When I travel to Florida, I want Checkers French fries, because there's not a Checkers up here in New Hampshire. I don't even know where the closest one is.
Not a clue.
All right, well, that's my 3. Checkers because of the French fries.
Checkers, yeah. Like I said, I heard of it, but never had it.
I got a really good video. Do you remember that time in high school when you and Alan were driving somewhere and you like stopped next to some deer and you asked for directions? And
I did that quite a bit, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I went to Florida and we were in a Checkers drive-thru waiting for our food, and there was just a heron, like just chilling right there. And so I rolled the window down and I was like, Sir, can you help me with directions? And he like shook his head, and I was like, I died. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I'll have to post that video. It's really funny.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. I haven't yelled directions.
Well, listen, you inspire me, Robbie. That's the only reason I did it.
You're welcome.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, are we on to number 2?
We are number 2.
This is our fastest top 5s ever.
That's
Fave
good,
Fives.
because
This is our fastest Fave Fives ever. Say that 10 times fast. Jesus Christ.
No. Our last like 5 episodes that I've edited, our Fave Fives takes like 2 hours. So
our Fave Fives are so long, dude.
Well, the was it the 90s cartoon one? We just get so
we didn't even
passionate
talk
about it that we're drunk and we're passionate, so we just keep talking.
That was our whole thing, was a top 5, and that's it.
I tried to edit it down, but even I think I edited probably 15-20 minutes out of the like honorable mentions. Like
I listened to it at work the other day and I was like, wow, we're real nostalgic.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I like it. We're cool people, guys. It's fine.
We pee in sinks.
Yeah. All right. Wait. So you're number 2. Is that what we're on right now?
We are number 2.
Wow, this beer is really good, Robbie. Wait, are you enjoying your beer still?
I am quite a bit.
All right. Cool. Good. Me too. I'm glad.
I'm still disappointed there is no blueberry flavor that comes through, because I really like blueberry flavor.
Oh, it's still not coming through?
0.
What was the other flavor that was in it?
Mango.
Does that come through?
Just a little bit, yeah.
So what does it taste like? Is it just like drinking like
just a nice light crisp IPA
with like a little hint of like some tropical fruit?
Yeah, just barely.
All right. Well, I can get down with that.
It tastes good. Doesn't taste, at least it doesn't taste bad. I mean,
yeah.
it could be shitty
Thank
and not taste like
one
blueberries.
of the beers that I sent didn't taste bad.
We'll see about the other ones. So my number 2, I don't know if you probably had it. I don't know. But when I found this place, I fell in love.
What
okay?
is it?
And not like hook up and get ready the next morning kind
like
of.
Like a pump and dump?
Like,
it's not a pump and dump?
No, like a Netflix and chill love.
Oh,
This
is
shit. Chick-fil-A.
Robbie.
Is that your number 2?
My number 2 is Chick-fil-A.
Yes. I knew I liked you.
Robbie, literally, Chick-fil-A nuggets were part of my wedding vows.
We see how that turned out.
Okay, so Chick-fil-A is both Robbie and I's. Listen, Chick-fil-A sauce is the most wonderful thing to ever grace our planet. All I want to do is bathe in it. I want to dip everything I eat in Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
Because it's so fucking good.
What's that quote from Beer Fest? I want to stick my dick in it. I want it to stick its dick in me.
I have no idea what that is, but that sounds hilarious.
You've never seen Beer Fest?
I mean, I'm sure I have.
Watch.
Is that the
Beer
one where they
Fest.
get the bubble in the boot when they're drinking it?
Yes.
That's the only thing I remember from that movie.
Rewatch it.
Okay, I will.
It's amazing.
Okay.
But yeah, Chick-fil-A is amazing. I don't even, like the sauce is great, but I just like their plain like chicken sandwich. Like it's just
So I've had breakfast from Chick-fil-A because lived in Pennsylvania, which is where it originated. So every time we went down, we would get Chick-fil-A. And so I've had it for breakfast. I've had their like morning. I think I may have only had it like once or twice, but it was fine. It was great. It was like cool
The
chicken
biscuits?
for breakfast. Yeah, I'm down with that.
chicken. Yeah, we do food drives at work sometimes, and they'll buy a bunch of Chick-fil-A, and you can raise money. So
Oh, are you kidding me? If somebody was selling Chick-fil-A for a fundraiser, I would buy them out.
exactly.
I bought one of the big tubs of Chick-fil-A sauce because I loved it so much. But like, I usually got their like crispy like nugget things. And
Yeah,
I
those are
don't
good
like,
too.
I don't care. Like, I like my, like, people make fun of me because, like, I don't really like my bagels, like, toasted. Like, I like them, like, soft. Like, I don't like things that are supposed to be, like, crunchy. Like, I like them soft. So I would pick off all my ends of my chicken nut, like, the crispy bits and, like, give them to...
So normally I wouldn't mind that, but crispy bits on chicken is the best part of chicken.
Yeah, but, like, I didn't care. Like, that she liked it more than I did, so I just gave her mine because all I wanted to do was dip that chicken in that sauce. That's all I cared about.
Okay.
So, Robbie, we really connect on our fast foods.
I know it's rare to have one thing that's the same place, let alone two.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
And I don't think that you and I have ever really eaten fast food together.
Probably McDonald's.
Yeah, like I think we probably got McDonald's when we were like drunk or like going somewhere, or like we never went to like fast food places together.
If you count Dunkin' Donuts, maybe. Because we used to get Dunkin' Donuts every morning before we did our annual Christmas shopping trip. We would get Dunkin' Donuts.
And during the summer, we would meet up like every like Thursday night or something like that. We would sit and you would get a blueberry coffee or a blueberry. What is it? A
Iced
coffee or
coffee.
muffin? Yeah, a blueberry iced
coffee.
coffee. And I would get whatever. I drink my coffee black now, but like I would get it like really sweet, like whatever the sweetest thing they had at that point.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Yeah. Love it. Okay. I really want to know what your number one is.
Well, before we do our number ones,
Oh, no.
I think it's time for a beer break. Well, it's time for my beer break.
Yeah. I'll go get my other beer because I wanted to like, I'll drink this pretty quick now that I'll do it. I'll drink it fast. It's a lot of sour to get through. All right, beer break, go now.
While Robbie and Lauren are getting a new beer, let's take this time to remind all you out there that you can follow us on all our social media platforms, such as on Instagram @TheBrewInterviews or Twitter @BrewInterviews. And if you have any questions or suggestions for the show, contact them at thebrewinterviews@gmail.com. Now, back to the show.
And we are back from our beer break. I got a new beer this time. It is called Integral from the Device Brewing Company. It's based out of Sacramento,
Ooh,
here
I like
in
that
California.
label.
Yeah,
Those
it's not
labels
bad.
look like my new business cards, Robbie.
Yeah, and it's an IPA. It's 7%.
Wow, really?
Yeah. it's
What
in
was your
can,
first
but
one?
3.5.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? So I had this last night because I just wanted to try it before we use it on the podcast, and I drank it to the can. And as I was drinking it, I did not like it.
Oh, really?
I was like, there's nothing special about it. It doesn't leave a good taste in your mouth. It was just kind of bleh.
Okay.
Like it wasn't even average. And I was like, well, I'll give it a shot tomorrow. And this time I am drinking it, not through a can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he has it in a mug, like a beer stein mug. I don't fucking. Can we do an episode on glassware?
Yeah, we talked about that already.
Yeah, all right, cool.
So it's a little better. It's better than it is in the can, but it's still not that great.
Do you think it's because it's able to breathe more?
Maybe. But I don't-
Robbie-
it doesn't look good either. It looks like a
It looks like
cheap
an
piss
ale.
beer.
It looks like an
Like
ale.
Yeah. Like I really like
It's
ale.
pretty.
Like,
It's pretty clear. Like I can see Robbie through the beer through Messenger. So like through Skype, I can see through the beer.
I mean, it's a 7% IPA.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
No. Well, at least it'll get you drunk.
Yeah, it'll get me drunk. That's for sure.
Well,
It
I
doesn't have-
really
it doesn't have
like
a good
the.
smell either.
It's not a good smell. What's the smell? It has no head on it either. He poured it out and it's
It
got
did.
like.
It did have a
Oh,
head
it did?
to
All right, cool.
Yeah. Like, and it doesn't say what it's brewed with, if there's any, what you should be tasting, but
We should have looked it up. We're going, all right, we fly by the seat of our pants, folks. We go off the bottle. You buy a bottle at the grocery store. That's what you know about it. That's what we know about it.
Yeah. It's meh. I think it's too pricey for what it is.
All right. Well, I really appreciate the fact that you tried it out of both the can and out of a mug to like see if it would make a difference because you wanted to like the beer.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I paid $11 for a 6-pack, so yeah. And it's small cans too, not the big ones. But yeah, I don't know. They do have another one that they had in the grocery store. I think it was a blonde ale.
Okay. Now, I don't drink a lot
blonde.
of blonde ales.
Neither do I. And I almost got that one, but I was like, I want to get an IPA because I haven't had an IPA in a while. So I was like, I'll get an IPA.
I like that. So today, so for trying new beers, I really feel like because we have like a beer podcast, I should probably like not just be like, I don't like wheat beers. So I'm trying to like expand my horizons. So my mom was DDing, so she would, after she like got the beers that she wanted, we ate food, and then I was like, okay, like come with me and you get the wheat beer and I will get like the IPA that I know I'll like, but I'm gonna drink that one too, just to be like, okay, maybe this is something I can tolerate, or like maybe this kind of wheat beer I like maybe this one I like. So I'm trying to expand my horizons. That's really what I was getting at. Yeah, and I
haven't found any sours yet to try.
I'll look some up for you, because I see a lot of like wild ales and shit. Like I feel like wild ale sours like you might like, because you like fruity shit.
Not always, but it depends how it's made.
Yeah, but like raspberries are always good in everything. Raspberries are great.
I've had some shitty raspberry beers.
Oh, now listen. So how do you feel about mixing beers with like hard liquors in the same drink?
Like a Corona Rita or
Yeah.
What's the other one that's really popular?
I don't know. I don't drink those.
Black and Tans, right? Isn't that one?
Yeah, or like if you have like a really heavy beer and like a really light beer, you mix them. It's called like a black and tan or whatever, like a Guinness and like a red ale or something. I don't know.
It would depend on how it tastes.
So
that's it. I mean.
So last night at Sammy's, Steve had made Tom Collins, which is like gin and sugar and club soda and something else. I don't know. Fucking look up a Tom Collins. He made homemade limoncello and limoncello. Limoncello. He made homemade limoncello and put it into the Tom Collins mix, and it was super lemony. It was I love lemonade is like one of my favorite fucking drinks. So like it tasted like an alcoholic. Like as soon as I tried it, I was like, this gin is fucking fantastic. By the way, we should talk about gin one time, because this place is like getting really good reviews. Like it's coming up hot in the gin world. Saxon River, I don't know, whatever. So he had this Tom Collins mixture that was like super lemony, and I had the Founder's Robeus, and which is like
Rubius.
Rubeus. I don't know. I think it's Robe.
It's been a while.
Whatever. It's from Founders. It's literally like a raspberry ale, and it's super sweet and like super smooth. And so I took that, like I filled half the cup up with the Tom Collins mixture, and I filled the other half, like, and I topped it off with the Robeus, whatever the fuck, from Founders. It was so good. It literally tasted like a raspberry Ricky, like you know, like, have you ever had a raspberry Ricky?
I don't think so.
A raspberry lime Ricky? I don't know. It's like lime and raspberry, and it tasted like a cocktail from like a really fancy bar. And I think that like mixing beers with like liquors or like different beers together is a really interesting like experience.
It's always been done.
Yeah. Well, I'm just letting you know, if you want to fucking make a Tom Collins and like throw some limoncello in there and like top it off with Founders, it's a good idea.
Limoncello's good as fuck.
I love limoncello.
Throw it in the freezer so it gets nice and cold, and then just pour little shots of it.
Robbie, lemon is one of my favorite flavors ever.
Yeah.
All right. Also, there's a spider under my beer. Hang on.
Jesus Christ. I'm keeping that.
All right. This has a cork in it, Robbie. I don't know how to open these.
So, if any of you watch a lot of YouTube, there's a channel called Rated Red, and it has a lot of beautiful women on that channel for some reason.
Wait, what is it?
Rated Red.
Rated Red?
Yeah, it's just they just do a bunch of random stuff, and they have one guy on there who used to be a Viner named Alabama Boss,
Robbie.
and he's
Robbie.
don't point it towards the screen, you cunt.
I really like the word cunt. I feel like people don't like the word
Well,
cunt.
let's save that for another episode. We can't have everybody hate us on one episode.
Well, you brought up retarded on our first episode. All right, you ready for this? You ready? Ooh, that was nice.
So there's a guy named Alabama Boss who used to be a Viner. He's a big redneck dude with a big old beard. He's fucking hilarious. But he does a show called Craft Brew Review, and I think the last episode he does sours, and it's really fucking funny because he's so used to just drinking like Bud Light and shit like that.
No.
So I'll send you a link to him. He's fucking hilarious.
All right, I'm excited.
And
Wow.
he opens up one of those sours, and it has like a normal bottle top, and he opens up the bottle top, and under the bottle top is a fucking cork. And he's just like, "Are you fucking
hate
kidding
those,
me,
dude? I've had a couple of those, and I'm just like, I just had to fucking take this bottle cap off, and now I have to go get a goddamn wine bottle opener. Are you kidding me? Did you see my epic battle with that wine bottle opener on Snapchat the other night?
I did. You're a very sad individual, but yes.
Huh.
Is this news to you that I think you're sad?
No. All right, I'm really excited for this, Robbie.
Which one's this? The Beretta
This is
Rosé?
all right. So listen, this beer is the beer that Zach said was the most sour beer he's ever had in his whole life. So this is, oh dear God. Okay, so this is Firestone Walker, which is out in California. This is Beretta Rosé. It was bottled November 20th, 2017. So it's like, I don't know, old, but like whatever. It's a wild ale fermented with raspberries. The barrel ratio is 100% French oak. The maturation, is it maturation, like the maturation?
Yeah.
All right, so the maturation time is, did you tell me the wrong thing so I'll say it wrong on air?
No. I'm too much of a stickler for pronunciation, so.
All right, good. All right, so the maturation time is 6 to 26 months in the, all right, I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation of this, but the titeratable I swear to God, TITRATABLE, titeratable.
Wait, spell it again?
TIT tit
Yep.
rata RATA titrata able BLE.
Titratable?
I'm sorry, what?
Titratable.
Titratable? All right. So the please bloopers. All right. So
Outtakes.
bloopers.
I told you we're not Bob Saget.
Fuck you. Wait, how'd you say it? Titratables.
I said titratable.
All right. I'll go with what you said. The titratable acidity is 11.5. So like that's
Ooh.
I don't know what that means, but like you don't listen.
I'm looking it up, don't
Whoever
worry.
knows what that means is like, oh shit.
I'm looking it up.
It's only a 5.1% alcohol.
Wait,
The
5.1?
microflora. All right, so the microflora is, just Google it because I can't pronounce anything.
Wait, I'm gonna play the dictionary.com's pronunciation. Give me a second.
All right, and I'm gonna read the back of the bottle while you look that up. So 30 miles north of Barrel
that's not-
Works lies
So I was right.
fertile
Hold on, I was right.
Santana Maria Valley. Its warm days and cool marine layers.
Nope.
Evenings
So-
allow for a cornucopia of fruits and vegetables
Shut up.
to grow in its rich soil.
So I was right. It's
About what?
titratable.
What?
Titratable.
All right. I was in the middle of a beautiful description. You interrupt me to tell me that you were right?
Yeah, because nobody wants to hear that shitty description. I was right. I told you I like pronouncing things. It's titratable, and I have a definition.
Can I finish?
No. I don't want you to read the back of a bottle. That's boring as
One
shit.
such offering. All right, I won't read it. I'm sorry.
You read yours, I'll read mine.
It's
okay?
got basically it says it's got raspberries and
According to the Surgeon General, women
I'm
should
gonna
not
try
drink
it now.
alcoholic
Listen.
beverages during pregnancy
Wait, where'd I put
because
it?
of the risk of birth defects. Consumption
you,
of
Robbie.
alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to
Listen,
drive
do you
a
want to
car.
see me? Do you want to see me drink this wicked fucking sour beer?
Yeah, but I wanted to correct you on your pronunciation first.
All right, listen, I'm drinking it now. I really don't think it's that sour.
Really?
Oh, wait. It just keeps lingering. Wow. So, this is what I would describe a wine to be like a semi-dry. Because this is like a semi-dry beer. Like, that's the kind of tartness it gives off. It's like, just like airs your tongue out a little bit.
Well, it's pretty weak, isn't it, you said?
Yeah, it's only like a 5.1. It's 5.1% alcohol, but it's wicked tart. It is very sour, but like I don't think it's like an intolerable sour. For somebody who really likes sours, I really like this beer. It's wicked tart. That's how I would describe this, is wicked fucking tart. It definitely tastes like raspberries. It kind of tastes like have you ever had raw rhubarb?
Yeah, we used to sprinkle sugar on it, right? And then you just...
Yeah. Like, my mom would always, like, pick rhubarb from our garden and, like, dip it in sugar, and you just ate... If you've ever taken a bite of raw rhubarb, that's kind of the bite that this beer gives off. Like, just imagine that tart taste in your mouth from the rhubarb. That's this beer.
So, titrate? You want to know what that means?
Yes, Robbie, please tell me what this word means.
So, I was right. It's titratable. To ascertain the quantity of a given constituent by adding a liquid reagent of known strength and measuring the volume necessary to convert the constituent to another form. So it's all chemistry.
Yeah, I looked
important.
that up before this show, and then I had to close out of my browser because my internet is gay as hell. So
that work? We should probably move back to the Fave Fives.
Oh, yeah, tell me what your top is, bro.
That was the number one comment I got on all the people I talked to who listened to our podcast. They were like, "You guys switch from subject to subject a lot, but we do it in a good way," they said.
Yeah, we bring it back around.
Exactly. He's like your transitions are awkward but funny awkward, and you just guys go all over the place, but you always talk about what you want to talk about, so it works. Like
Yeah, my only comment was that they're just too long. That's the like they're just like it's really long.
It doesn't seem long to us at all, I guess.
Yeah.
There's no way we could talk for an hour. No way.
That's literally like us just saying hello to each other.
That's boring as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. I like our podcast. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says.
There's a
The people who like us are gonna like us, and the people who don't.
Yeah. The 5 Nebraska people, or whatever it was. See, once again, we're getting off topic. Anyway, my number one, and purely based off of one burger, is Wendy's.
Robbie, we should have guessed each other's top ones because I knew your top one was gonna be Wendy's.
What's the sandwich?
Mine is not Wendy's, but I knew yours was gonna be Wendy's.
Why though? Do you know why?
No, knowing you, I know you're a Wendy's guy.
The Baconator.
I should have just said because of the bacon, because obviously that was the right answer. You're Ron Swanson. How could it not be because of the bacon?
Yeah, it is my favorite sandwich ever from a fast food restaurant, is the Baconator. The KFC Double Down was pretty close, but, that doesn't exist anymore, so we can't do that. But the Baconator, I love a Baconator. When I come home, Alan and I usually go to Wendy's and get like a fucking quad stack motherfucking Baconator. And Wendy's fries are good as shit too, so.
All right, so Wendy's out of like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's is my favorite. I love Wendy's. Their spicy chicken sandwiches are my fucking favorite, dude.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I really like Wendy's burgers. If I don't usually eat burgers unless I'm like real drunk, and if I'm real drunk, somebody takes me to McDonald's. I'm not really sure why, but like that's what they do. But I really like Wendy's burgers.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I noticed you say everything in like one breath.
I do.
And you like wear yourself out. And you're like, breathe, Lauren. That's that thing I gotta do.
I do. I snapped somebody a picture of, or a video of like one of my takes from our.
It was me.
Yeah, I did. Was it
me.
you? I snapped it to you, and I was like, I literally did this entire sentence in one breath. It was ridiculous.
It was like 9 sentences. Fucking talky
Anyways,
bitch.
Wendy's is great. I fucking love Wendy's. I totally support that as your number one.
Frosties? Can't go wrong with a Frosty.
Robbie, do you realize that like the Baconator was invented like in our lifetime? Like there are people like the Baconator has always been around, but like I specifically remember when Wendy's released the Baconator because I went with my friend Dee to Wendy's. Like, she got her license or something, and I was like a year older, so I was like, yeah, you drive me around. That's cool. And so we went to Wendy's. She's like, yo, you want to get a Baconator? And I was like, yeah, I want to get a Baconator. And then so we ordered Baconators, and she's like, you want to make that a double? And I was like, yeah, I want to make that a double. So my first ever Baconator was a double Baconator when they first released them.
Yeah. Wendy's used to have a sandwich that I don't know if they still come out with it every once in a while, kind of like the McRib, but it was a burger. They had like this. It was like filled with like mushrooms on top.
I wouldn't have ordered it.
Bacon, and like delicious melty cheese, and it was fucking amazing. And I remember that as a kid when I went there with my father and got those. And I don't know if they've come out with it again since then, but it was fucking amazing.
I wouldn't have ever ordered that because I never liked mushrooms. I like them now. Like, no. I like mushrooms now. Like, I cook with them very often, but like, it's been very recently that I've started eating mushrooms. I don't know if I would ever order something with mushrooms from a fast food place though.
Wendy's, if it was like McDonald's, no, but Wendy's, yeah, totally.
I still probably wouldn't order something with mushrooms on it from a fast food place. Because I'm already kind of like picky about it because I just started eating them, but like.
Well, sometimes I'll get like some portobellos and I'll just cut them up, cook them in a pan with some butter and garlic, and that's it. And just fucking eat them. I fucking love
no, I like mushrooms now, but I'm not at the point where I'm about ready to fucking order them at a fast food place. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not about to fucking order mushrooms at a fast food place. Like, no.
So what is your number one, Lauren?
Okay, Robbie. Do you want to guess it?
Would I know it?
I think so. Yeah, you know it. I mean, it's a common place. It's not like McDonald's status, but like
something we haven't talked about. I'm assuming, right?
I think I may have mentioned it on a previous podcast, actually.
Well, I'm just talking about now.
No, we haven't talked about it. Actually, maybe.
Because I would have guessed Taco Bell, but
no.
Carl's Jr. I don't know.
Why the fuck would it be Carl's Jr.? There's no Carl's Jr. near Keene. Are you kidding me? There's no Carl's Jr. in fucking New England, is there?
That's why it was a joke, Lauren, because I have no clue, because I would have guessed Taco Bell.
Fuck you, Robbie.
Fuck
My
you.
number one, because I fucking love cheeseburgers, is Five Guys.
So I did mention it.
So you did mention it earlier, probably because they don't have drive-thrus. And I immediately retracted my statement because I was like, my number one restaurant literally doesn't have drive-thrus. So, like, I can't argue that that's not fast food.
Right.
Cheeseburgers, as much as I love tacos, like, if I could eat one food for the rest of my life, and, like, it would be cheeseburgers. I love Five Guys cheeseburgers. Plus, you get to put fucking everything on it. I get jalapenos, I get lettuce, I get tomato, I get hot sauce, mayo, and ketchup. And it's fucking delicious. And I don't even like, so my third choice was Checkers because of the French fries. I do not eat French fries, ever. For a restaurant to be on my list because of the fries is a good thing, because I will never eat my fries unless they're seasoned or sweet potato fries. But I fucking love Five Guy fries, guy. I love them. I love them.
You know who has good fries?
Yeah, I don't ever, like, if I'm ever with you at a, wait, what?
I said, you know who has good fries?
Who?
Fritz's.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine.
You don't like homemade fries? Like, what's wrong with you?
No, I do like their fries. All right, do you like crispy fries or mushy fries?
I like fries, so I like everything in between.
I don't like fries that are too crispy. I talked about this earlier. I don't like crispy things. I like mushy things.
So you like shitty fries? I get it.
No, I like the fries that are like kind of like, yeah, the shitty fries. I like the shitty fries. Not like raw, but like mushy.
Raw fries. That wasn't even an option. No, I like raw fries. I don't know if you know that. Like, that's a fucking potato, bitch. Like, why? Like, what else would there be? I like raw fries. I have never heard that statement ever in my life. Raw fries. That's a fucking potato. It was just so hard
to swallow that gulp of beer, Robbie. It was really hard.
That's a fucking potato. Oh my god.
Listen.
Dumbest thing we have said this whole podcast. Raw fries. 8 episodes, and it's raw fries.
I'm so sweaty.
I can't let this go.
Sometimes you get a raw fry, Robbie. Sometimes you get a raw fry.
No.
I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew I wasn't talking about that kind of shitty fry.
It's not a raw fry. You either get a not cooked fry or a cooked fry.
A raw fry is a not cooked fry.
Yeah, which is a potato. A not cooked fry is just a cold fry.
Yo, you look, Robbie, listen.
I'm not going to let this go.
My sister, Robbie likes to piss me off by saying that.
My ears just perked up.
I know. Robbie loves my sister, and I can't blame him because my sister is the fucking best person on the planet. She's an angel.
She's gorgeous.
She likes raw potato. She shared this fact with me when I went camping with her once. We were all staying in the camper, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I love raw potato." Like, she was peeling potatoes to make potato salad later, and she's like, she ate a piece, and I was like, "Did you just fucking eat that potato?" She's like, "Yeah, I love raw potato." I was like, "Oh, can I try it?" Because I'm always willing to try something new. She gives me this piece of raw potato. I eat the raw potato. I'm like, okay, that was fine. You're
Tasteless,
weird.
pretty much.
Raw potato's fucking weird. Like, if you want to eat it, great, but like, it's just not for me. So we're getting ready to go to the we go to the showers to like get ready for the day. I get in line for that shower. I'm like, this isn't gonna be good. So, I literally peed out of my ass. It was terrible, dude. I got the worst upset stomach from this potato. I just I'm gonna tell a lot of poop stories tonight.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that anymore.
This was a shared bathroom. People were waiting in line. I could see people's feet 4 feet from my feet as I'm just peeing out of my ass. I'm like, thank God this sounds like pee because I'm just shitting. It was terrible. Can you please cut all of these out? I never want to use these on air.
So I don't know if I said this story or not, but we were at work and we had a big meeting, and it was about sexual harassment and sexual misconduct and all this kind of stuff, you know what I mean, at the workplace, and talking about rape and serious stuff.
Oh shit.
And my friend,
which is very important, people, this is a serious topic.
My friend, he likes raw potatoes. And he used to bring pieces of raw potato to work to just eat sometimes, like a fucking psychopath. And then we're at this meeting, and it's just like an auditorium pretty much filled with people. And we just get done watching a video on anti-rape stuff, like this girl getting raped. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the crowd, you hear, and it's this asshole eating raw potato.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
A whole raw potato, and he's just mowing down on it like a fucking apple. And I'm like, what? And it was just dead quiet, and it was so funny. I was trying not to laugh. Yeah, it was bad. I was crying. Oh man,
I love him. I love him. That's so fucking funny. What great comedic timing.
Right? It was so good.
Wow.
But yeah, raw potatoes.
That's all right, so raw potato gives you fun comedic timing. Raw potato gives me the shits. French fries. Five Guys has good French fries.
Yeah.
So what are we doing next? The great food debates, right?
Yes.
Oh, Robbie. I have a lot to say about a lot of things.
You don't even know what we're talking about.
I know, but I'm feeling like I've been just talking a lot, so I'm ready to just talk some more.
All I have to say is don't get ahead of yourself during this portion.
Listen, that's all I know how to do.
I know, it's a pain in the ass, but don't get ahead of yourself because I'm sure we'll cover it.
All right.
Yeah.
Just if you see me running ahead, rein me in.
Rein me in. Okay.
Wait, so are we getting another beer?
Yeah, so we just finished our Fave Fives now before we move on to the Great Food Debate 2018.
Dun, 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 dun.
We are going to have our second beer break, so stand by.
Stand by.
Well, it looks like Lauren and Robbie are off to get another beer. Seems like a lot of beer, you two. I know I'm supposed to plug your social media and such, but have you ever considered the idea that you might have a drinking problem? Are my words falling on deaf ears? Oh, I'm so alone during these cutaways. Be sure to check out their social media and their Patreon, I guess. Now, back to the show.
All right, Robbie, what are we doing next, man?
All right, now that we've done our Fave Fives, we're going to get on to a segment that I like to call the Great Food Debate 2018. In this segment, Lauren and I are going to delve into some classic food debates within the United States. We're going to let you guys know what we think about it and what sides we stand on. And then after, we're going to set up some polls through our Instagram where you guys can vote on these things yourself. So, before we start this, I asked a lot of people some of these same questions that I'm about to ask you, and people get really passionate on their stance on these things.
Yeah, I feel like
it's crazy.
Yeah, I get passionate on a lot of things, Robbie. You've heard my rants, man. But like fast food's like at your core because like that's what we grew up.
But this isn't fast food. This isn't fast food. This is just food.
Everything.
These are food debates.
Listen, Robbie, I'm blind. Robbie's like, I was like, what's our topic this week? He's like, the great food debate. And I was like, okay, cool. All right.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. So I have literally no idea what we're going to talk about.
I don't want you going in with some preconceived notions about certain things. So I want to get your raw gut feeling right away. I don't want you to think about it too much.
Robbie, that's a good stance to take. I tend to dwell. So
yeah. So some of these questions, some of these great food debates, I asked some people at work some of these questions, and I kind of ranked what they thought about it. Some things were split even, some things were way to one side over the other. And then I was grocery shopping. Was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. And you canceled the recording yesterday, so I can't remember.
I know. I'm so sorry, bro.
Thursday or whatever. But I went grocery shopping, and I was thinking about it as I was in the grocery store. So I just started asking people.
Wait, you were asking random people in the grocery store?
Yes. And
did you have a clipboard? Were you official?
No. Well, I had a piece of paper, like my shopping list, but I was just making marks. And I'd be like, hey, can you settle a debate for me and my friend? And it worked every time.
Oh, yeah, because people love to be right.
Exactly. So that was easy. And it was funny. It was just funny how passionate people get about certain things.
Were people like discussing this with you, or were they just giving you answers?
Most of them were just quick answers, but a couple people were like, yeah, let's talk about this.
Yeah, that would be me. If somebody was like, would you prefer bologna over sausage? I'd be like, listen, I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say.
You could argue bologna is a sausage. I
love bologna. I don't care. Listen, people are like, bologna's everything. I'm like, yeah, and it's fucking good.
Everything's fucking good. Are you like,
yeah, right? Wait. Robbie, before we get into this, what are you fucking drinking right now?
Same thing. Same definitive?
What is it?
Device. That's what it was called. Device. Integral from Device.
Oh, that IPA, right?
Yeah, I have 6 of them, so I gotta do something.
All right, listen. I'm about to go on a really long rant, Robbie. Bear with me. We just started.
We can't do this.
No. This is an important beer that I think people need to know about. So this is City Lights. It's from the Sour series from Foam Brewers. I had one of these earlier today. It's supposed to be pineapple and tangerine.
Sounds good.
It's a 5% alcohol. This beer is a beer that I have never had another beer like this ever in my whole life. I have a huge pet peeve with people who say that they don't like beer, because I guarantee I can find a beer that you will like depending on your taste.
We've talked about this, I think, last episode.
Yeah, we may have, but this beer, so hold on.
Yes.
This beer, if you poured it in a glass and handed it to me and told me it was a beer, I would not believe you at all. This beer literally tastes... Robbie, you drink wine, right?
I do.
Have you ever had a really dry white wine?
Yeah.
That feeling of that dry white wine is exactly the feeling that this beer is in your mouth.
Huh.
And it's really weird because like when I first started drinking it, you drink it, you get that super like tight bite of like sour, and then it's your whole mouth is dry and all you taste, like all I taste is the pineapple, honestly. Like I don't really like, you might get a little bit citrus taste, but like the tangerine doesn't come through a lot, but it's really tropical. And when I first was drinking it, the whole aftertaste was of yeast. Fuck you, Robbie. Stop dancing.
I'm not doing
The whole aftertaste was yeast, like really yeasty. And I was like, I don't know if I like this, but the more you drink it, like the more that like fruit flavor develops. But your mouth is so dry because it's so dry. It honestly is like drinking a desert, but it's so good because of that sour bite just like lingers in your mouth with all that tropical flavor. And I don't know if it's because I've just been drinking like really juicy IPAs all day, but like somebody who likes dry white wines would really like this beer, and don't let them tell you any different.
Who makes this again? Anheuser-Busch?
No, so this is from Foam Brewers.
Where's that?
Foam Brewers. It's in Burlington, Vermont. Honestly, I had not heard about this brewery until before today. And yeah, that sounded right. Until before today. I hadn't heard about this brewery until Zach was like, I only have 2 cans of this left. Do you want it? And I was like, yep, I do.
Yep, I do. Just one word. Yep, I do.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be a good shirt.
So,
yep, I do.
yep, I do.
You want a beer? Yep, I do. That's a good one.
Yep, I do.
Yep, I do.
It would look really good across a t-shirt. Like, yep, I do. Okay,
Yep, I do.
right. Yeah, I see you writing notes. Oh, shit. Anyways.
T-shirt.
This beer is really fucking good. If you like a really dry beer and something that you is kind of out of the range of like a normal drinkable crushable beer, I highly recommend it. It would probably be really good in the fall. Actually, I would drink this with like an apple pie. It'd be delicious. I don't know if a lot of people drink beer with pie, but like you would need to be like eating something very sweet to offset this. Like a raspberry pie. I love pie, dude.
All right, now that we've talked about a little bit what about the great food debate is going to be, we're going to start with the first food debate question. Lauren, this one is an easy one for me. Easy from birth until now. It has never changed, and it never will. Mayonnaise or Miracle Whip?
Mayonnaise 100% every time. Miracle Whip is garbage.
Thank you.
No, anyone who all right, not to diminish our listeners, but like Miracle Whip is not fucking mayonnaise, and it's kind of weird. And if it, no.
It's like a what comedian? Kyle Kinane said, Miracle Whip is just mayonnaise that has gone bad. That's all it is.
It's really got a weird taste, man. And I think our friends out in California, dude, like her husband, like I think that's all he eats. And I had it on a sandwich once, and I was like, this is an interesting experience.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it was not like my favorite.
I remember when I was a kid, we were up at my grandmother's house, and we were doing something. I think we were fixing something with my uncles and my dad, and she came out with sandwiches for us for lunch. But instead of mayonnaise, like I thought, she made it with Miracle Whip, and I almost fucking vomited. Like, it is disgusting.
Dude, I don't know,
food.
Man.
It's not food.
I'm not like a big mayonnaise person either, though. Like, I don't like a whole lot of I don't like my sandwich drenched in mayonnaise. Like, I like a good, like, swipe across, and that's, like, I like my bread to be, like, a little bit moist, wet. I don't know which one to use.
Stop saying
Both
that.
of them sound really gross.
I like mayonnaise a lot. I've always loved mayonnaise. Like, on a burger, if I make a burger myself, it's gotta have
mayonnaise
on it.
Always.
It's gotta be mayonnaise.
Well, listen, I put mayonnaise on things, but like, I'm not like a globber. Like, I'm not a globby mayonnaise person. And I buy light mayonnaise. Like, I'm not a full mayo, like, goer. But that's also, like, my mom's a dietitian. So, like, I grew up with, like, not like, fatty things. So, like, I'm used to, like, the light stuff. One time I bought fucking... I'm sorry.
We have a bunch of topics to cover. We can't keep going off
All right.
everything.
Well, listen, you need to do fire questions. What are these questions? Bring the next one on. Mayo over Miracle Whip.
Every day. The next one. Now, this one, you would think it would be, like, simple. You know, like one side over another. But sometimes
Is it peanut butter and jelly?
No.
Oh.
That's not a debate. That's just a thing. One side over the other. And that is boneless or bone-in wings.
Robbie, I'm very passionate about this. I say it every time.
That's why
I make
it's
a
the
point.
great food debate.
I make a point to be snide to people who call. Listen to me. If it does not have a fucking bone in it, it is not a wing. Wings have bones. If it's boneless, it's a tender. It's not a fucking wing. Wings have bones. Tenders don't. End of fucking story, and I will not accept any other answer. The end.
But, okay, so that I understand, but it's more of, what do you prefer?
Wings, because wings are a thing. Tenders...
Yeah,
no, tenders don't belong anywhere except crab shacks in
Wait.
Maine and in Friendly's menus.
Didn't you say you love the boneless shit on Chick-fil-A?
That's because it made my wife happy, Robbie. I like the sauce. I went there for the sauce. She liked the crispy ends. I got the thing with the crispy ends so I could dip it in the fucking sauce. I don't care about the bones at that point. I just want the sauce. If you go to Buffalo Wild Wings and you order boneless wings, you're not fucking ordering wings. You're fucking ordering tenders.
So, Buffalo Wild Wings sucks to begin with. Let's just get that out there. But
I like their sauces.
I like bone-in, like normal chicken wings. I love. I make my own chicken wings all the time. I love them.
Yeah, same.
But I like a good boneless wing. You know what I mean? Like,
no,
it's just
not.
Nice sometimes.
No, Robbie, I'm sorry. You like a tender. You like your chicken tender.
But that's not the debate. That's not the debate.
No,
that's not the
this
debate,
is
dumbass.
my debate. It's not a wing. It's a tender. If it doesn't have a bone, it's not a wing.
But that's not the debate. It's just you boneless or bone. That's the debate.
No, there's not, because there's no such thing as boneless. It's a tender or a wing. That's it. That's where I stand. You're not getting anything else out of me.
I knew this would fuck up our friendship. I just knew it. I didn't want to do the topic, and I was like, this is going to fuck up our friendship. And I did it anyway.
Here we are. We're ending at episode 8, everyone. It was great to know you. Tenders, wings. That's it. There's no such thing as boneless.
That's not the... Okay. So, the next one. Lauren's too drunk. This one I am very passionate about, like you are with the wings. Because my mom used to do it all the time, and I hated her for it. To put in or not to put in nuts in brownies.
If you put nuts in brownies, you are older than 60.
I hate nuts in my brownies.
My mom fucking loves to put walnuts in brownies. I fucking hate nuts in my brownies, dude. Listen. I don't.
Why do you keep saying that? I'm the only one listening. Of course I'm going to listen. I
want to make sure you hear this point. I want to make sure you hear my point. I don't remember what I was going to say now. God damn it, Ravi. I don't eat a lot of sweets. I don't eat a lot of sweets. I had that breakdown a couple weeks ago where I ate a lot of sweets, but I regained it. I regained myself. I don't eat a lot of sweets. Brownies are my downfall. I fucking love brownies. If you ruin my brownie with nuts, fucking hate you.
Don't put healthy food in my bad food.
No, I appreciate
No,
like a
shut your mouth.
I appreciate. Don't get me wrong. I love nuts with cookies and shit, but when I eat a brownie, I want to eat a goddamn fudgy ass brownie. If you put walnuts in that shit, I despise the crap out of you.
Fudgy ass. Don't. So at least we agree on this one.
Mom, I'm sorry.
No nuts and brownies.
No nuts
Okay.
and brownies.
You might as well be part
Torts,
of
yes.
ISIS.
Brownies, no.
Yeah. So, I have it written down. Hold on a second. Hold on.
I'm holding.
I'll edit this part
Please
out.
pause for Robbie making a lot of noise with a lot of shit.
So I had to like tape this
Jesus
page.
Christ.
I had to tape this page into my notes because I had written out on a separate piece and I wanted it to be part of my notes.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten that the backside had stuff on it.
Excuse me.
So I kind of fucked that up. I found an article online and it was kind of going over people who like nuts and brownies and people who don't.
They're like the people who drive Priuses.
No, well,
People
little
who
bit
drive Priuses like nuts
Shut
in their
up.
brownies.
little bit of difference. Well, first of all, at my workplace, this was split dead even in terms of brownie or nuts and not nuts.
You should have asked them what their mom made when they were kids.
I did at the time. So in this article, it talked about people who liked nuts in their brownies, people who didn't. And it is quite contrasting, and I think that's really interesting. So the people who said no to nuts and brownies were, let's see, ex-president Barack Obama. Seriously, Martin Luther King Jr.
Wait. He doesn't like nuts.
Doesn't. No
I
nuts.
fucking love that man. God
Hold
damn
on,
it.
shut
Good
up.
job, Barack. Obama. God, yeah.
Who the fuck is O'Brock?
Wait,
So.
Robbie. Wait, I have to
Can I
apologize
talk?
to
No.
you for something.
No, we're done. I'm going to keep going with my article here. This totally real article. So, people who said no were Barack Obama, Martin Luther King Jr.,
Yeah.
and Tom Brady, which is great. They're all great people. The people that said yes to putting nuts in their brownies, which is crazy, we have Ted Bundy, Kim Jong-un, Pol Pot, and the Unabomber, and Gary Busey. So take that for what that is. I mean, this article is 100% accurate that I found online.
Yeah, it came from a .org,
You know what I
right?
mean? .gov, actually.
Oh, well, there you go, folks.
.gov.
That's all
So,
it
yeah,
takes.
If you
.gov,
like the
real news.
Unabomber, if you
Hashtag
like the
fake.
Unabomber, you will like nuts in your brownies because you're a horrible human being. So
Yep. For all our listeners that like nuts in your brownies, like, you live your life. You eat your
Listen.
brownie with your nuts. It's just not my thing.
on to our next great food debate.
Bring it on, Robbie. I love these topics. I love food.
The other one actually a lot of these I feel pretty passionate about. Is deep dish pizza really pizza?
So I honestly don't know if I've ever truly had a deep dish pizza.
So your
But I
opinion
will
doesn't
tell
matter.
you that I do not like thin crust pizza. I like a good French bread pizza.
Like cafeteria special.
Yeah. I know. I like a really thick, doughy crust with like a lot of cheese.
That's not the debate though.
Oh, well, what's the debate?
Is deep dish pizza pizza?
Well, I don't know because I've never had deep dish pizza, so I haven't
You've never had deep
experienced it.
dish?
No, I don't think I have.
You never went to Uno's?
From my understanding is that it's like about an 1.5 to 2 inch deep dish that has like a crust that's just filled with like cheese and meat and like whatever you would put on a pizza, but like it's a lot of toppings and not a lot of crust.
It's like crust. It's like a pie, like a pie base,
Okay.
and then just toppings and shit. Like there's no top crust like a actual pie, but like to me, it's not pizza at all. I'm from New England. I like a good kind of New York slice, like a
Yeah.
meat cheese. Like I could fold it
Oh,
up.
I love a meat cheese, dude.
Oh my god, yeah, and just that is fucking pizza.
Yeah. All right. Well, I honestly like can't really speak to the topic because I haven't had a deep dish pizza.
It's okay.
But stay posted because now I'm really interested. So I'm gonna go have a deep dish pizza and I will answer the question somewhere on our social media.
It is not whether or not you like the deep dish. It is
No,
whether or not you
but I
recognize
have
as
to
pizza.
eat it to be like this is pizza or like this is a play off of pizza.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right, that was quick. That was a good one. So the next one we kind of briefly talked about. We didn't really debate it, but curly fries or regular straight fries?
Curly fries every time. I hate French fries.
So you hate curly fries. All right, excuse me. You hate straight fries. I love regular fries. I don't like curly fries.
I like shoestring fries. Only because, like, my mom used to make them when I was younger, and we never really ate, like, super unhealthy food. My mom's an excellent cook and a dietitian, so we always, like, ate very healthy. Like, I wasn't allowed to have a lot of junk food. But when she made shoestring fries, I was pumped. I was like, yeah, cool, I get French fries. But I was that person that, like, I would get the meal with fries, and somebody would be like, oh, can I have some fries? And I'd be like, wait till I'm done. And I wouldn't eat any, and all the fries would be cold. My mom would get so pissed. She would, like, wait till the end of my meal. All my fries would be cold because I'd be like, oh, no, I'm going to eat them. No, I won't because I fucking don't like fries.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
What is wrong with you?
I don't like, but I'm not a potato person. I like sweet potatoes, which is why I eat sweet potato fries, and I like seasoned curly fries, and that's it.
If you'd like to send your hate mail, I have Lauren's address right
I'm
here.
not a potato person, Robbie. When I fucking was married to all we did was eat potatoes. I fucking hate potatoes.
My dad makes mashed potatoes like all the fucking time, so kind of used to it.
Robbie, I don't know if you've ever had my mashed potatoes, but I fucking make the best mashed potatoes in the whole world. You make garlic and Parmesan, you fucking mix that shit together, and you put some basil and like rosemary and
I make
like
some
a little
sweet mashed potatoes.
No, I make really
do.
good.
No, I do.
No, I do.
Lauren, wait, hold up. No, I do.
Also, are your upstairs neighbors like fucking right now, dude?
I don't know what's going on.
Like, I can hear them.
Is that
I thought my cat was going psycho. Your neighbors are going psycho, dude.
they're nice people? I don't know.
Well, nice people fuck too.
They're not fucking.
Is he rolling the body right now? Is that what's happening? All right, listen, my back is killing me. All right, what's next?
So we know where we stand with curly fries, straight fries. Lauren is a demon spawn who likes curly fries only, and I like all fries, but mostly straight fries. So we're gonna
Listen.
shut up. So we're gonna move on to the next topic.
I like sauces. Sauces is really where it's at.
Fucking A. The next one I am also very passionate about because I don't say it verbally to people when they do it, but if you look at me, I'm like, you motherfucker, like I'll suck your teeth. I'll suck my teeth, like motherfucker, like ketchup on a hot dog.
Are you don't put ketchup on your hot dog?
No, I'm not a Satanist. You don't put ketchup on
Robbie,
a hot dog.
everyone puts ketchup on hot dogs. I will take every topping there is near me, put it on the bun, and then put my hot dog on top. Literally, ketchup, mustard, cheese, relish, anything. I will literally take any topping that is on the table. You got buffalo dip on there. You got pickles on there. You got
So I agree.
You got spinach artichoke dip on there. No, I will put everything in that bun, put a hot dog on top. Everyone puts fucking ketchup on their hot dog, Robbie. Are you kidding me?
They do not. Ketchup is like a no-go in a lot of places for hot dogs. Like that's like
New
sacrilege.
Jersey,
New York.
Shout out to our
New
one
England.
listener in New Jersey. I don't know who Snooki is. It's fine.
Ketchup is disgusting anyway. I fucking hate
Ketchup
Like it's
goes
so boring
on
and gross.
everything.
No, it doesn't. Ketchup is trash juice.
You're trash. Are you kidding me?
saw
Ketchup
somebody-
is the staple of America.
It shouldn't be. I saw somebody put ketchup on a breakfast burrito at work like 5 months ago.
First
and I
off,
almost
you should be
stabbed him.
putting fucking salsa on breakfast burritos.
Exactly.
Or hot sauce.
anything
Unless
else.
okay, yeah, okay.
I almost stabbed him. And everybody at work said the same exact thing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You put ketchup on egg sandwiches, not burritos.
Nope. Not even egg sandwich. That's gross too to me. That's gross.
Robbie, are you fucking kidding me?
Ketchup is
Ketchup and
gross.
eggs are a match made in heaven. In heaven.
Okay. No.
You don't know. You don't understand.
I do understand. That's the problem. Ketchup is disgusting, and it should be banned.
You don't like ketchup on anything?
I can't think of one. The only thing I can think of
What
that
the
I put
fuck do you dip your fries in?
nothing because I like fries. I don't want to cover it up with
You
shitty
eat
tomato sugar.
Are you kidding me? You're a dry fry eater.
Depending on the fry, I'll put vinegar on it. Like if it's a good like steak fry.
All right. Yeah. No, I like vinegar on my fries. Not mad about that.
But I don't want to cover up a delicious crispy fry with shitty tomato sugar. It's fucking disgusting. Like it's embarrassing that that's an American thing. It really is. It is.
Ketchup is a thing and it's beautiful, and I don't care what fucking Robbie thinks. But listen, if you're eating sweet potato fries, dip that shit in maple syrup. It's delicious.
Or like a spicy chili sauce.
Like I said before, I love dipping sauces. I will order every single one from the place that I'm eating and dip whatever I'm eating in it. I love to dip in different sauces. I fucking love sauces. It's the greatest thing to ever be.
Chick-fil-A does quite a few sauces. Have you had like all the other Chick-fil-A sauces?
Well, the actual Chick-fil-A sauce is the only thing that matters, so.
But they do a bunch of other ones. They do like a buttermilk ranch. That's pretty good. Sweet and sour barbecue.
Oh no, I do like their sweet and sour, and I think I may have had their barbecue, but I'm not enough to be able to talk about it.
It's pretty good. All their stuff's pretty good.
Well, their Chick-fil-A sauce is amazing, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? Tell me. I like this. Rapid fire. Bring it on.
Well, this is the final one, actually.
Oh.
And the most.
Is it about
important.
s'mores?
No. That's not a debate. The most important food question probably ever. Yeah, I think probably ever.
Ever?
I think the only one that I think comes close to it is probably mayonnaise or Miracle Whip.
All right.
Maybe. But pineapple on pizza. Yay or nay?
So,
Are you about to disappoint me?
I love pineapple on pizza.
My heart. I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming.
You don't like pineapple on pizza, Robbie?
No, because I'm American.
Are you fucking kidding me? The salty with the cheese and the sweet with the pineapple, and you got the salty with the ham. Robbie, why the fuck wouldn't you put pineapple on that? Are you kidding me? Pineapple. Listen, you can make whatever the fuck food combination you want. If it tastes good, eat it. I eat salami with peanut butter because it tastes fucking good. Pineapple belongs on pizza.
So Lauren just backed up my entire argument. Salami and peanut butter. If you are mentally handicapped and you have an issue like salami and peanut butter,
Robbie, I'm going to edit that out. You can't say that.
I'm fine with that. You might also like pineapple on pizza. It is disgusting. It is un-American. Un-American.
I like it. I don't care what you
think.
Scene.
And scene.
Robbie, no. Why don't you like that? No, I want to know. Why don't you like pineapple on pizza?
I like salty and sweet. That's not a problem.
Okay, so you have salty ham, salty cheese, sweet pineapple. No. What's wrong with that?
It's the cheese. I do not like salty cheese with fruit. And I think adding fruit to a lot of things ruins a lot of it. Like,
so you don't eat apple and cheddar?
Not really, no.
That's like a known combination. Like, people eat apple and cheddar. Like, that's really good together. Why wouldn't you fucking eat pineapple and cheese on a pizza? Like, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense. Are you kidding me?
It does not. You are a heathen.
Fruit and cheese go together.
They do not.
On pizza.
They do not. My mom used to make what did she? I think it was called a Waldorf salad. I think that's what it was called.
You have the candied walnuts and the lettuce and the cranberries. That's Waldorf.
It
Grapes,
wasn't lettuce.
Maybe.
It wasn't lettuce. It was like
you got the arugula or whatever.
I don't remember what it was, but it had
the spring greens.
But it had like apples and cranberries and like certain other
Yeah,
things.
and the
I'm like,
walnuts, dude. The candied
Yeah.
walnuts. That's the best part.
but I don't think they were candied when my mom made it. But and
Well, she
my
should
dad,
have used candy. Listen, Mrs.
my dad and I hated
This
it.
is
We're like,
Robbie's
this is fucking
mom. If you're
trash.
listening,
She's
you
not.
need to make them candied walnuts. All right. Well, this is the last episode of the podcast, guys. Thanks for listening.
But the Waldorf salad was gross. I don't like when people put apple in their chicken salad sandwiches. Leave the fruit out of my fucking sandwiches, okay?
Honestly, if you make a chicken salad sandwich, I can't be friends with you.
You never had a good chicken salad?
No, I won't. Chicken salad sandwiches creep the shit out of me, man.
Why?
I will not eat. I love tuna. I love a good egg salad sandwich. Chicken sandwiches are really fucking weird, and I will not eat one. I'm sorry.
You know what's weird about egg salad is like it's either fucking amazing or it's trash. Like there's no in between.
I really like eggs, man.
So
I
do
really
I.
like eggs. And so I have a fun my mom, I used to be babysat by this lady, and she made a fucking egg salad sandwich for me for lunch, and I would not eat it. I feel like a temper tantrum and all that shit. Wouldn't eat it. I fucking love that shit now. I feel so bad. I love eggs. I make wicked good deviled eggs, man. I make
Love
wicked
deviled
good
eggs.
deviled eggs.
Did
Bring
you
it
get
on.
my Snapchat I sent you?
Yeah. Oh, so I had Taco Bell for dinner, and Robbie had like some fucking delicious ass looking eggs for dinner. Oh, well, morning.
Rice.
So Robbie's working like nights now. And so he's like, I have to wake up and drink a beer. And I was like, I have to stay up and drink a beer.
So much easier.
I mean, here I am. All right, where were we?
That was the last one.
That was the last question?
It was.
Pineapple belongs on pizza. Wait,
Pizza?
hold on. Don't use that one. Pineapple belongs on pizza, everyone.
Pizza.
Fuck you,
Gotta get that
Robbie.
pizza.
Pineapple belongs on pizza. I don't care what you think. It's a good fucking mix.
Is there anything you can think of? Like any other, controversial food debates?
Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, it's easy. I didn't think that was a controversy because it's Coke. Are you a Pepsi fan? Oh my god. Here, okay, I'm gonna stop recording.
Right, so
I'm gonna have
Robbie
to stop
and I
recording.
like match up really well in our fast food, but like I like Pepsi a lot.
Oh my god, Pepsi is
I'm
trash
actually-
soda.
So I'm actually a Dr. Pepper kind of person, or root
do
beer. I would never choose like Pepsi and Coke over those.
Hey, shout out to Alex, Hillary, and Allison. Every time we talk about Dr. Pepper, they call it DRP, and all I ever think of is double rectal penetration.
Oh no.
That's what
That's a
I'm
lot,
pretty sure they're.
Robbie. That's a lot to put in a butt.
I know, but they're the ones that say it, and I think they're the ones that thought of that too. It's double rectal penetration.
Yikes! 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 Oh, I don't want to think about that, man.
That's a weird shout out when you're shouting out somebody about double rectal penetration.
Hey, shout out to the ladies about your double penetration. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, dear God.
Folks, we had a great time tonight. We learned a lot about ourselves. We learned that while Lauren has great taste in fast food, she has shit taste when it comes to ketchup. Be sure to check out all our social media accounts, and if you feel so inclined, head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/thebrew-interviews to help the show out a little bit. For the Brew Interviews, I'm Robbie. She is Lauren. Have a good night.
This has been The Brew Interviews, a bi-weekly podcast about craft beers coast to coast with Lauren and Robbie.